Tom Davies is out rabbit shooting with his 17 HMR. Plus, he has come armed for fox. It's late afternoon and he is starting to build a bag of rabbits he can sell through his game meat and venison company.
I've just spotted across the valley a hedgerow with a lot of rabbits on.
You didn't just say a lot, you said it's a
Motherload of rabbits.
It's like a gold seam going through the earth of rabbits.
My pupils turned to pound no signs.
We hit rabbit gold!
Yeah, so we're going to whiz around there and hopefully sneak over the brow, and then, yeah, they'll be perfectly lined up for us to unleash hell.
He's right, plenty of rabbits here. To get between likely fields, Tom is driving down lanes full of farm traffic as contractors race to take the grass off. Cutting is a blood-soaked operation, and Tom knows that the remains of birds and animals chopped up by the blades are going to attract foxes from miles around. He can shoot foxes with his 17 HMR, but better is his 223. The problem is, he only has one Pulsar thermal scope. Problem. Nope, says Tom. Watch this.
This evening we've got some fresh cut silage, so we're going to go some rabbits and also foxes. Starting seeing a few cubs around now. Swap the rifles around. We've got some big valleys here, so that's where the 223 will come in handy, just in case we need it. The challenge is we got 2 rifles, one up here on the bipod, one behind me, which I'll shoot off sticks with, and one scope. It's the Pulsar 2 XP60. You got different profiles, 0 to different rifles. So I'm going to shoot the target with the HMR, swap the scopes over, change the profile, and then shoot it with the 223. HMR is more than capable of shooting a fox. You know, I've shot hundreds of foxes with the HMR, especially around here. You've got lots of little fields, so it actually works quite well. The bit that will take the longest is changing the profiles in the scope. So obviously I'll take a shot, change the profile, and then clip on and shoot. The shooting part won't take me long. The clipping on, as long as I'm not fanning it or messing around, that will be quick. So it'll just be the change of profile. So I reckon 40 seconds. Okay. Got loads of time.
It's 2 on target, one of them slightly higher because he says he pulled the shot. And he pulled the shot because he had to press the record button, he says. That exercise complete, it's time to go and look for rabbits and foxes. The first fox is a candidate for the 17. The sun is going down, but that's no problem for the thermal scope.
About 300 acres we're looking into now. We're at the highest point of this valley here. We've got several cut fields in front of us. It's all surrounded by forestry. We should start seeing some things moving. So we saw plenty of rabbits before dark. Shot a few, so which is good. We'll get some more later. And now we're just sitting out on the foragers literally just left about 20 minutes ago. So we're going to sit here in the valley. It's always chaos when you're trying to get on the fresh cut and they're working on it, because you want to keep out their way to not upset them, but you want to get on it to get you what you want. It's a busy time of year for them, so I can imagine they're going to go on somewhere else once they've finished here. And obviously we're at the time of year now where cubs should be sort of not travelling, but you know they should be out in the field playing together, and you know the vixen or the dogs will still be with them as such, but they'll be venturing around now. Should be. Yeah, we've had a couple of buzzards behind us here, so hopefully, I say it's easy pickings for these foxes in the fresh cut or cut anything. You know, you get your mice and your rabbits, whatnot, and get mulched up. even your baby deer. I've seen foxes travel miles. You know, you sit across a valley and then they travel so far just to get to fresh cut grass. It's unbelievable. Spend a couple of hours and they travel all the way back.
His predictions are right. We are only there for a few minutes and he spots these likely animals across the valley. They may come to a call if they know what a call is, or they may stay at distance. Tom reckons he has at least 51 seconds, so decides to make the switch between rifles from 17 HMR to the bigger 223. Will he do it in time? He does it. Rifle and scope ready, and Tom moves into position.
It's 4 cubs.
You did see that right. Tom shot 2 foxes with 1 bullet. He explains what happened.
Spotted some cubs, and there was 4. And I started calling, and they just come full speed, all 4 of them across the field, and I lost sight of them behind the hedge here. I moved back away from the hedge so I could see more of the field that they were in hope to get a shot, and it's worked. So I managed to see them down a bit lower down here. So yeah, I wasn't running away because the fox was running at me. Yeah, no, I was trying to get a shot. Shot the first one, and then 2 of the others, they ran straight to the dead one, and they just kept going round and round and stopping and crossing each other. And so I took the second shot and shot 2 with 1 shot, which is actually the first time I've ever done that. I didn't go for headshot, it was chest shot, so I knew the bullet would go through, and took 2 with 1 shot.
No sooner does he finish telling the story of the cubs when he spots another fox below him.
That was an adult. That wasn't one of the cubs. So I reckon it was probably the vixen coming to have a look, see what the commotion was.
It turns out it's a dog fox.
I was quite surprised that showed up an adult like that after, just shooting these.
Let's go back to that 2-for-1 shot. Tom talks it through.
I spotted these down in the valley here, a bit further away. So I quickly swapped the scope over, changed the profile, and yeah, bang on the money. So I've only ever seen it once before. Someone put a video on one of the Facebook forums, I think it was, that someone shot 2 foxes with 1 shot. I don't know what calibre that was.
It's not a shot most people would take. The difference here is that Tom shoots for a living. His advice, don't try this.
Humanely, it's not worth risking. Cubs, these are, don't get me wrong, these are very small. So 223, centerfire round, it's going to do the job.
Tom ends the evening on 7 foxes and a dozen rabbits. For more about the Pulsar kit he's using, visit the Thomas Jacks website. And for Tom's wild meat box business, search for Dartmoor Deer Services. Links below.